Hey guys, JV here. This will be part 3 of my long leaf vacuum build. If it's delayed uploading, my YouTube has glitches uploading. But alright, so I'll show you what I've done. So the last video I showed you the frame. Well, ta-da! I got the let me bring it here. It's a little better light. Now I got the official rolling chassis of it. Here, sorry if the lighting's not that good. Let me see if I can. Here, hold on. Got this little light. Let me see if I can. Oh gosh, it's hot. I accidentally touched that part. Don't do that. Be careful when you move these things. They get way too hot. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's better light. Alright, so I got the frame done. These wheels had a 5/8 shaft, so when the Tractor Supply, either, let's see, 13-inch pneumatic wheel. These aren't the flat free. These are about $15 a piece. Said 5/8 shaft. They have bearings in there, so it doesn't rub directly up against the shaft. That's good. Already comes, inflated, good tube. You can get the no flat ones, which is just like solid, but they're like, gosh, like 30-something bucks a piece. Just got those. Cut my axle to size. What I did is these are rubbing too close, so I just had this little piece of aluminum. It was one of those little magnet holder things. It was I just cut me a piece off of that. It slid over the axle pretty good, and it was the right size to prevent the wheel from sliding back over it. It was this piece right here? No. Gosh. Okay, it was one of these. One of these little magnetic rod things. There's one piece of that. So, yeah. Then I cut my axle to size. These aren't that wide, but I left 4.5 inches on each side before I welded in, just in case, if I want to get a bigger wheel or anything like that, I could. Drill the hole. You need to have a good drill bit, because this stuff is hard to drill through. I don't think it's hard in steel, because I had a good drill when I drilled through it, but yeah, I had to cut a little slot in the wood for this. This piece of wood is 43 and like 3/4 by 3 feet, so 36 inches. And then these bolts, what I did, okay, well, you won't really be able to see it, but these bolts, these are just they had a round head. I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you the bolt in a minute. I have a different one. Basically, what I did is I took this right here, I drilled a hole in there in the wood, and I tapped it, so it just thread directly in there. Let me show the bolt and how I did that. Right here, this is one of those bolts. They're those little round head bolts. I just had a whole bunch of them as I found them. Like somebody was like building a fence. There's a ton of these things laying on the ground after, so I just picked them all up. And they happen to fit this 5/6. So will it focus? 5/16 tap. Guess it's it'd be coarse thread tap. So I just drilled them and tapped that. Then these bolts, they thread perfectly in there. And the drill bit I used was this one, a 15/64. And let me double check that on the drill bit. Yeah, 15/64. So I drilled it with that, and then used that to tap it. I did a pilot hole first, so it wouldn't be so much work for the drill bit. But it's kind of difficult. You see, you really can't wrench these things. So what I did is I this wrench, a 9/16, especially just put them in my vise and took my angle grinder, or you could use a file or anything. Just kind of grinded them flat, so they fit pretty good in there, and that's just what I used to tighten them down. But yeah, they work. So I really haven't had to spend any money, much money on this thing. So yeah, then I just did that. I got 4 on each side. I didn't bother really to put any on the back row right here. I think these are probably good enough. I may or Nah, I don't think I really need to put any in here. I may. I don't know. It's up to you, really. I mean, it's held pretty good. I had to cut a little notch out for that. You can see I overshot it, but cut that out. I don't know if I finished. Okay, no, I never finished showing the extra frame. So here, let me see if I can flip this up and show you what I did else to the more modification to the frame. You can see I had the basic frame. What I did is I took this piece of square tubing and ran it across there, and ran these little bars up here to act as extra support. Then I took this piece of angle iron and welded them in there. What the heck? Where's there? You also some noise out here. It's really creepy. So yeah, I did that, and I also kind of flat open these up so they'll fit on the hitch better. That's all I've done to the frame. Then I finished welding the axle in place, and was able to get a few decent beads, so I'm kind of pleased with that. I left this a little bit on there if I ever need it. I left that a little bit on there. If I ever need it, I can just weld it back. You can see I had to cut it off on that side. Yeah, then welded on that side, drilled a hole in the axle. So hold on, let me put this thing back down. Ooh. But yeah, those bearings, those wheels are really nice. This works really well. So yeah, now from up here, I'm gonna build the box. I'm gonna get some measurements. You can see where my tube goes up to. I'll build wall here, wall here, wall here. Put a hole in the wall over on this side. In the back, I'm gonna make kind of like a door piece I can just pull out and dump it all out. On the top is gonna be an old bed sheet to let all the air out. You could also use a piece of wood, but you have to drill holes in it. Either one would work. Yeah, I guess there's really not that much else to it. And I'm gonna use my little welder. I think sputters are good, but I'm having a problem with I have to uncoil the wires and loosen it up. Thing cost me $37, so I mean, that's only because it was on sale. It's not that cheap. It's about $100 normally, but so yeah, I guess I'll show all the finished product when the box is done. And one thing I'm gonna do with the box, whenever I put the wood down here, I'm gonna cut just a little notch that goes over this, so these bolts, if they try to wiggle out, they won't come out. So they'll basically be stuck down there. Then also I'll put some supports on the inside. I'll just show that when I'm done. But for right now, basically what it is, I'm pleased with it. This is the only part I'm a little bit concerned with was this bar. It's the thinnest bar. But it was the only one I had that would work lengthwise. So if that breaks, then I was putting a piece of either new metal or wood. But we'll just have to see. So far pleased. Rate, comment, subscribe. Hopefully we'll get some more review videos coming up. But we'll see. I'm also going to try to build a Ninja Star. So lots of video ideas, but talk to you later, peeps. Adios.